October 22nd, 2016. As you can see, all the trees are leaning to the left because they're not being properly maintained with tree stakes, and most of them are dead anyhow. I think the three in the middle are dead. But the whole point of this is we just filmed the whole front, and we got spot checks with the camera over the fence of the back. And watch our videos as we show you how Frank Robinson and the town of Apple Valley has basically let your bazillion-dollar animal shelter Taj Mahal go into a state of disrepair, maintenance, and management. Water company, municipal water company? I don't think so. You can't let them have it. October 22nd, 2016, we're over here at the town of Apple Valley's dog pound. And what we're doing is we're filming town maintenance. This is a drip system. It's a drip system that is not being maintained very well. This is a plant that has died. Look at this. I guess the reason the plant died is because this probably went over to that, and when they did that, it died. This plant died. This plant died because the drip system is way out here. This plant has died. I would assume that this used to be a plant that died. Look at the drip system here. The drip system is just basically what? It's all over the place. This is a tree that died. If you do not water your trees, they die. If you spend taxpayers' money on landscaping your brand new doggy Taj Mahal, as we call it, and then you don't take care of it, it's a waste of taxpayers' money. Now, I'm assuming that this fence used to have those bushes right there all along it. They apparently all died. Here's how the town of Apple Valley deals with drip system maintenance. If you tie a knot in it, it's approved by the town of Apple Valley management. That plant there has died. The plant that used to be on that stick has died. The drip system out here has died. If you take and double back your drip system and put duct tape on it, it's considered a legal repair job. This is how the town took care of your landscaping at your doggy Taj Mahal. There we have piles of gravel. Don't know why we have piles of gravel, but I guess it's called contour landscaping. So here's more of your drip system up on the surface for the ultraviolet light to rot the plastic. You know, on the other side of this fence is equal landscape lack of maintenance. See that right there? I'm sure that is all the way around the perimeter of the inside of the town of Apple Valley's doggy Taj Mahal. So as you can see, the town of Apple Valley does not maintain things once they get them. They just let them die. They let them fall into disrepair. Here's some more of your drip system. Here's the town of Apple Valley's way of maintaining their drip system. They just let it die. Another Town of Apple Valley drip system maintenance issue. Town of Apple Valley under Frank's local control drip system. Some more Town of Apple Valley under Frank's local control drip system maintenance. So do you really want these guys to have a water company? Because they obviously can't control the water at the Town of Apple Valley. Your drip system has been let to go to hell because nobody in the Town of Apple Valley cares. Check it out. What the heck is this? It gets really small, then it gets really big. Here's another Town of Apple Valley drip system maintenance. This plant is going to die. That plant back there has died. That plant right there has died. Some more maintenance of your Town of Apple Valley Doggy Taj Mahal drip system. And over here we have some more of your drip system. Ever heard the phrase, as the twig is bent, the tree shall grow? Well, that tree is going to grow up to be ugly because nobody's maintaining the stakes, tree support that was installed when the Town of Apple Valley Doggy Taj Mahal was built. That plant right there is going to die. That plant right there that used to climb the wall has died. There used to be a plant right there that was climbing the wall that has died. And it's basically died because nobody at the Town of Apple Valley cares. Even though they put out newsletters and they put out all kinds of propaganda, media manipulation as I call it, nobody cares. That plant right there is pretty much dead. That one's pretty much dead. That one's dead. That one's dead. That one died. That one died. All these plants are going to die. Part of the reason why is because instead of taking and replacing the pipe from there to there, we just pinch it off. Pinch it off, pinch it off. Don't pinch it off, pinch it off. Pinched off, pinch off, pinch off, pinch off, pinch off, pinch off. And you can get my point. I'm going through this really fast because I'm trying to make the video short. Here you can see how the water is being wasted, watering plants that don't exist. There's another tree that's leaning 45 degrees because of the wind. This tree right here is going to be basically a wasted issue because of it not being properly maintained. That tree is almost dead. This tree is on the verge of dead. This tree is not being maintained with the proper staking and it's dead. That tree right there is dead. Those plants are dead. That plant's dead. Those are dead, 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 dead. That would be Frank Robinson's local control. There's an issue of overwatering right here of this tree, and you can see how the water goes out into the street. Definitely an overwater issue. And here's your landscaping on this berm, as I call it, where all of the drip line is disconnected. So I'm wondering, all the plants that were up here died because of mismanagement of the watering system. There used to be a tree there It's dead. The plant in the middle here is dead. That one's on its way out. You can see that the sprinkler system, if it's left on the surface, is subject to physical harm. It's also subject to ultraviolet rotting. You can see that this tree is probably getting way too much water, but at least it's alive. There were plants there. There was a plant there. There's a dead plant there. Dead plant there. Nothing but tumbleweeds up here. Town of Apple Valley Code Enforcement will write up citizens for overgrown vegetation, but I guess it's not relevant when the town owns the property. We only do it to citizens. Drip system non-operable. Plant's dead. Plant is dead. The plant is as good as dead. Over here, the whole planter got tumbleweeds, overgrown vegetation as far as code enforcement. Tumbleweeds. The whole planter's dead. More tumbleweeds. Gee, I can't even begin to understand why all of the plants are dead. Tumbleweeds. More tumbleweeds. Tumbleweeds, I think it's called Russian thistle, is not an approved plant in the town of Apple Valley. Therefore, it's considered overgrown vegetation. Dead, 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 dead. Check it out. Check out all of the planter that's died inside the gate. Dead, 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 dead. I was going to go back and film inside the fence, but you get the gist of it. Dead, dead, dead. I'm sure there were plants in this planter at one time, which obviously died. All the plants right there are dead. We also have a leak, which we'll show you on a separate video. But the point of all this is the town of Apple Valley does not maintain anything. And that's how they're going to take care of your water company. And you can't manage a water company like that. Measure W. Vote no. You cannot allow these people to have a water company. Measure V. Vote yes, and then you can vote on whether or not you allow these people to have a water company. Right here in the town of Apple Valley, where Frank's local control proves to be not good enough. Frank, dead. Let's just see. One last hurrah. Well, that's complete, but it's kinked right here, which is probably why that plant is dying. Bermuda grass that needs to be sprayed. Bermuda grass that needs to be sprayed. Lack of local control? No, Frank's got total control. Lack of maintenance and management? There, you got it. Okay, hopefully this isn't too long, but town of Apple Valley, where Frank wastes taxpayers' money. Got enough water for a leak, but we don't have enough water to water the plants. Not to mention, somebody ought to come out here and just put this sign up straight just so it looks right. But they drive by it every day on their way in, but nobody wants to do anything. And as you can see,